All right, let's jump into another deep dive. And today, we're going courtside
Oh,
to
yeah.
break down the Milwaukee Bucks and that incredible NBA Cup victory.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you've probably, I mean, everybody's seen the headlines,
Oh, of course.
but
Yeah.
we're going beyond just the score
Right.
and really trying to understand, how and why they won this thing.
Absolutely.
And even if you're not a big basketball fan, stick with us
Yeah.
because this deep dive is really about teamwork and strategy and just this amazing resilience that I think everybody can appreciate.
So true. I think what's so fascinating is that this whole new NBA Cup thing,
Yeah.
it really just kind of shakes up the season, you know? It
Yeah.
gives teams another chance for glory. And I think for the Bucks especially, it was really their chance to show, like, hey, we're not just playoff contenders.
Right.
We're here to win it all.
They totally proved it.
They did.
So let's start with their run.
Okay.
They dominated the East Group B, right?
Yeah.
A perfect 4-0 sweep
Yeah.
against some really tough teams.
Tough teams.
We're talking Raptors, Pacers, and even the Heat.
Exactly.
I mean, that's not just luck.
Not at all.
What do you think made them so unstoppable in that early stage?
Well, it was a statement, they
Yeah.
came out so strong with this intensity
Yeah.
and this focus, and it really just set them apart.
Yeah,
And, it wasn't just Giannis,
right.
although, of course, he was incredible.
Amazing.
The whole team, I mean, they were just firing on all cylinders.
So a real team effort.
Yeah.
And, all of that really set the stage for the championship showdown
Sure.
against the Oklahoma City Thunder,
Mm-hmm.
December 17th, 2024,
Big day.
at the T-Mobile Arena.
Wow.
But I got to say, that first half was a nail-biter.
He was.
It was surprisingly close.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bucks were barely ahead, 51-50.
Oh, wow.
What do you think made that first half such a close game?
The Thunder, they came out with this amazing energy. They were
Yeah.
using their speed, their agility. They were just disrupting the Bucks' whole rhythm, hitting those three-pointers,
Yeah.
putting so much pressure on the Bucks' defense.
Yeah.
You could just feel the tension in the arena.
Oh, yeah.
It was really anybody's game at that point.
Wow. So back and forth,
Back and forth.
a real battle. And then
Yeah.
the third quarter,
Things changed.
things take a huge turn.
Huge.
The Bucks suddenly lock down on defense.
Oh, yeah.
They hold the Thunder to a measly 14 points.
Wow.
I mean, it was like somebody just flipped a switch.
It's true.
What do you think was the turning point?
Well, Coach Doc Rivers, he made some really smart adjustments.
Okay.
He just shifted their whole defensive strategy.
Yeah.
And they really started focusing on shutting down the Thunder's main scoring threats.
Okay.
And I think that's really what allowed the Bucks to kind of,
Take control.
take control of the pace, dominate the rest of the game.
So Coach Rivers, his experience, his brilliance
Yeah.
really shone through. It wasn't just about talent.
No.
It was strategy,
Exactly.
adaptability.
Absolutely.
The final score, a decisive Bucks' victory, 97-81.
Wow.
But, we can't talk about the Bucks without talking about Giannis.
We can't. He was amazing.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yes.
He earned that NBA Cup MVP title
Oh, yes, he should.
with an unbelievable triple-double.
Oh, man.
26 points, 19 rebounds,
Yeah.
and 10 assists.
Incredible.
I mean, for people who might not follow basketball so closely,
Yeah.
what makes a triple-double so impressive?
So a triple-double basically means that a player hits double digits
Right.
in 3 statistical categories.
Okay.
In this case, it was points, rebounds, and assists.
Right.
And it's really just a sign of a player who's totally dominating the game.
Yeah.
They're impacting both offense and defense.
Yeah.
And Giannis, I mean, he made it look so easy.
He makes it look so easy.
Yeah.
But you said earlier, it wasn't all about Giannis.
Right.
Right. So how did Coach Rivers really cultivate that team dynamic?
That sense of everybody contributing.
Well, I think right from the start, Coach Rivers,
Yeah.
he emphasized defense. He emphasized cohesion.
Right.
It was all about we over me.
Yeah.
And he really encouraged those players to trust each other,
Yeah.
to work together.
Yeah.
And it really built this sense of unity
Yeah.
and this shared purpose. And you could see that on the court.
You could feel it.
Absolutely.
Now, this Bucks journey to the Cup
Right.
wasn't all smooth sailing, was it?
No, it wasn't.
They had some struggles early in the season,
Yeah.
injuries,
Yeah.
but then they rallied.
They did.
They won 14 out of their last 17 games
That's amazing.
before the championship.
Yeah.
What do you think changed?
Where-
Was it a mental shift?
I think it was a bunch of things.
Okay.
I think the team just started to gel. You know,
Right.
players found their roles.
Yeah.
They started to believe in themselves.
Yeah.
And Coach Rivers,
I mean, his leadership was crucial, keeping them focused and motivated,
right, even through those tough times.
even when it was hard.
And you could see, like, their resilience just building with every win.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost like those early struggles
Yeah.
really just forged their championship spirit.
I think so.
They learned how to face that adversity
All right.
and come out even stronger.
Exactly.
And, you know, this win, it wasn't just about the trophy,
No, not at all.
right? There were some serious financial rewards
Yeah, that part.
involved too,
Definitely.
for sure.
Fur.
So each player received over $500,000
Yeah.
for winning the NBA Cup.
It's incredible.
That's a huge bonus.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, you think about players
Yeah.
who are on those two-way contracts,
Right.
which are essentially entry-level deals.
Yeah.
That can be life-changing for
Absolutely.
some of those players.
Life-changing.
It just highlights, I think, how this win
Yeah.
really goes beyond the court, impacts their lives in such a real way.
Totally.
What are the fans?
The fans. Oh, my gosh.
Right, what are the Bucks fans?
Yeah.
How do you think they contributed to this victory?
Well, I mean, you can't underestimate home court advantage
Right.
in basketball. It's huge.
Yeah.
And those Bucks fans, they brought this incredible energy to the arena.
Yeah.
They were loud. They were
They
passionate.
love their Bucks.
Oh, yeah. And you could feel that energy feeding the team. You know,
Yeah.
it's that extra boost that can make such a difference. Especially in a close game.
So really, a true team effort
Absolutely.
on and off the court.
On and off.
So we saw this team go from, you know, early struggles
Right?
to NBA Cup champions.
It's amazing.
It's really inspiring.
Inspiring.
But, you know, the big question on everybody's mind,
the big question.
can they turn this momentum
Yeah.
into an NBA championship?
Right.
You know, is this a stepping stone
Yeah.
to even greater success?
I guess we'll see.
That's what we're going to explore in the next part of our deep dive.
Okay. Sounds good.
Stick around.
I'm excited. Yeah, I think that's the question on every Bucks fan's mind right now.
Right.
Can they keep this going?
Yeah.
Can they make a real run for the championship?
Yeah.
It's so exciting to think about.
They've certainly got the talent,
They do.
the
correct.
strategy,
Yeah.
the heart,
Uh-huh.
but the NBA season, it's a grind.
It is. It's a
The
marathon.
marathon, it's grueling.
Sure.
So what do you think? What are the key factors that are going to determine whether they can keep playing at this level
Right.
and make a real deep playoff run?
I think the biggest thing is consistency.
Okay.
You know, we've seen these moments of brilliance,
Yeah.
but can they do it night after night
Yeah.
against all these tough teams?
Right.
And of course, staying healthy is huge.
Oh, yeah.
Avoiding those major injuries.
Yeah.
And I think just as important is staying hungry.
Right.
You know, they've had this success,
Yeah.
but they can't get complacent.
It's almost like they've got a target on their backs now,
Oh, yeah.
right? Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Absolutely. Everyone wants to take down the champs.
Exactly, to knock off the NBA Cup champs.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think that pressure is going to affect them?
You know, pressure can be a funny thing.
Yeah.
It can really motivate you.
Right.
Or it can be this huge weight
Yeah.
that just drags you down.
It can crush you.
Exactly. So the Bucks are going to have to embrace it, use it as fuel
Yeah.
to keep pushing themselves.
And that's where leadership comes in.
Leadership is huge.
Right. So can Giannis and Coach Rivers keep everybody grounded,
Right. Yeah.
focused,
Yeah.
amidst all this hype and attention?
I think they can. I mean, Giannis, he's already a proven leader,
Yeah.
not just because of his amazing skills,
Right.
but his humility, his work ethic.
hmm
He sets the tone for that whole team.
He seems to lead by example,
He does.
you know, and inspire his teammates to just work hard and strive for excellence.
Absolutely.
And then you have Coach Rivers,
Right.
a veteran
A
coach
champion.
who's been there, done that.
Exactly.
I mean, his experience,
Yeah.
his guidance
It's invaluable.
is going to be so important navigating all these challenges
For sure.
that they have ahead.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about the money again for a second.
Okay.
We talked about the prize money
Yeah.
from the NBA Cup.
Right.
It was significant,
Geek time.
especially, again, for those players on those two-way contracts.
Absolutely life-changing.
But beyond that immediate financial boost,
Right.
what do you think this win means for the players
Yeah.
long term?
Career-wise.
Yeah, for their careers.
Well, I think it adds a huge amount of value to their resumes.
Okay.
It shows they can perform under pressure,
Yeah.
that they can contribute to a winning team,
Yeah?
that they can succeed at the highest level,
Mhm.
and that can lead to better contracts,
Yeah.
endorsements, more opportunities down the line.
Yeah, so it's like this snowball effect.
Victory.
This victory creates this positive cycle
Right.
that can really push their careers forward.
Absolutely.
And it's not just individual success either,
Right.
right? The Bucks organization,
As a whole.
as a whole,
Yeah.
they benefit from this.
Yeah, for sure.
So how do you see that playing out?
Well, I think it brings a lot of positive attention to the franchise.
Okay.
It attracts fans, it attracts sponsors,
Yeah.
it really enhances their reputation around the league.
So it solidifies them as a contender.
Exactly, a team to watch out for.
Creates a winning culture,
Yeah,
right?
which attracts more talent.
Right. Players, coaches,
Yeah, everybody wants to be part of a winner.
they want to be on a winning team.
Absolutely.
So we talked about the momentum,
Mm-hmm.
the pressure,
Yeah.
the leadership,
Right.
the financial impact,
Mm-hmm.
the organizational benefits.
All of it.
But let's get back to the core question here.
Okay.
Can the Bucks realistically
Yeah.
contend for the NBA championship
This season,
this season?
I think they can.
You do.
I think it's within reach.
Yeah.
They have the talent,
Yeah.
they have the coaching,
Mm-hmm.
and now they have the experience of winning a major tournament.
They know what it takes,
They do.
but they got to stay healthy.
But
They can't get complacent.
can't rest on their laurels.
Right. They can't assume this early win guarantees them anything.
Yeah, not at all.
Because the NBA is just so competitive.
Oh, it's brutal.
So unpredictable.
So unpredictable.
You never know what's going to happen.
Exactly. But what's exciting is that they've proven they can compete.
Yeah.
They've tasted victory.
Yeah.
And they know what it takes to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And that confidence, that belief,
Yeah.
that's powerful.
I mean, we've seen underdog
They're
teams defy expectations,
Absolutely.
make these surprising runs.
It happens.
So could this be the Bucks year?
To shock the world.
To shock the world.
It's possible. It's definitely possible.
I like it.
And even if they don't win it all,
Right.
this NBA Cup victory
Yeah.
is a huge step forward for this
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
They're building something special in Milwaukee.
I think they are.
Yeah,
It's a great story.
it is.
It's about resilience,
Mm-hmm.
overcoming challenges,
Yeah,
exceeding expectations.
that's what it's all about.
And it's a story that's still being written.
Oh, for sure.
Before we wrap up this part,
Okay.
I want to bring it back to you, listener.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Bucks' chances
Yeah, what's your take?
this season?
Do you think they can go all the way? Oh, it's the question everyone's asking.
Right.
And it's sparked so much debate, excitement.
Right.
I mean, honestly, there's no easy answer.
There really isn't.
The NBA, so many talented teams.
Yay.
And you just never know what's going to happen.
You never know.
It's unpredictable.
That's what makes it so great.
It really is.
It's the beauty of it all. You've got this team
Yeah.
that early on, I mean, people were doubting them.
Right.
And they've completely turned it around.
They have.
They battled through adversity.
Uh-huh.
They found their groove.
They did.
And now everyone's coming after them.
Yeah, that's right.
They're the ones to beat.
They're the target.
It's such a classic underdog story,
It really is.
but with a championship twist.
Oh, love it.
And it just shows you how quickly things can change in sports.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a few months ago,
Right.
people were questioning their potential.
Yeah.
Now they're a force.
Now everybody's scared of them.
Everyone's scared.
They demand respect.
They demand respect.
Every opponent.
They've done it with individual brilliance, obviously.
Off the horse, yeah.
Amazing coaching.
Doc Rivers, amazing.
But there's this real sense of team unity
Oh, yeah.
that you just can't ignore.
You can't teach that.
You can't teach it.
You can't coach it.
And that belief in each other.
Yeah.
You can't quantify that.
It's so important.
You can feel it when you watch them play.
Absolutely.
They're not just a collection of stars.
Right.
They're a true team.
Yeah.
And that's something that goes beyond basketball.
Oh, totally.
It's a life lesson.
It is.
When people work together
Yeah.
towards a shared goal,
Uh-huh.
with trust, with support,
Yeah.
they can do incredible things.
Absolutely.
I think the Bucks are a perfect example of that.
They really are.
They've shown that resilience,
Mm-hmm.
that determination,
Yeah.
that belief in yourself and your team,
It's so powerful.
that you can overcome anything.
You really can.
So this deep dive,
Yeah.
it's taken us on a bit of a roller coaster.
It has.
We started with those early struggles,
Right.
and now we're here celebrating this championship victory.
What a ride.
We've seen Giannis just dominate.
Yeah.
We've seen Coach Rivers' incredible strategy.
So smart.
And we've talked about the impact of this win
Yeah.
on the players,
Right.
on the organization.
Oh, sure.
but we've also gone deeper, right?
Right. We've explored the momentum, the pressure,
Yeah.
the leadership,
Yeah.
all these things that contribute to success.
And it's not just in basketball.
Right. It's everywhere.
It's in life. Before we go,
Okay.
I want to leave you with one final thought.
All right.
So think about the Bucks' journey,
Okay.
their ability to overcome everything,
Yeah.
defy all these expectations.
Yeah.
What's one thing in your own life
Yeah.
where you could use that same grit,
Right.
that same determination?
That same fire.
What goal have you been putting off
Yeah.
that maybe you could start working towards today?
That's a powerful question.
It is.
And remember,
Yeah?
you don't have to do it alone.
You don't have to.
Find people who believe in you,
Yes.
who support you.
Find your team.
Find your team. That's right.
So thank you for joining us
Yes. Thank you.
on this deep dive into the Bucks
Such a fun team.
NBA Cup victory.
Great season.
It's a story that's inspired us,
Yep.
taught us some valuable lessons.
Yeah.
And we're excited to see what's next
Me too.
for this incredible team.
I have a feeling it's going to be good.
And who knows, maybe next year
Oh, yeah.
we'll be back here
That would be amazing.
talking about an even bigger victory,
An NBA championship.
an NBA championship.
Fingers crossed.
That would be an epic deep dive.
It would.
But until then, keep exploring,
Keep learning.
keep learning, and keep
That's
believing
so important.
in the power of teamwork
And resilience?
and resilience.